guys, it's Kendra. I am in our master bathroom, finally showing you guys the completed room. So we did a full renovation of this bathroom. It was pretty just boring before. There was a wall, right? I'm gonna insert some pictures so you guys can see what it looked like. I also have a blog post if you guys just wanna see before and after pictures down below in the info section. But there was a wall right here, like a half wall, and that was dividing off our toilet and shower. And it kind of was low, right? Like this was low. And it's like a little doorway. The shower was just gross. It was really old. It was basically just like a shower that you stick in somewhere. So we took the whole thing out and replaced it with tile. We got a new door. Basically everything that was in here before was gone, and we didn't save one thing. From the ceiling to the floor, everything was changed. Also, one of the biggest changes was we raised the ceiling a ton. So before, the ceiling was really low. We ended up just knocking out that wall and raising it a lot. And now it's at an angle. So I'll take this off and I'll show you guys like a 360 view. So it was just a complete demo. It took us a couple months. It was a lot of dust, a lot of people coming in to help. It was a long process, but I always say that even though it's a headache during the time it's going on, it's always worth it. Same thing with our kitchen and our guest bathroom. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Every time I'm in here, I feel like I'm in my little getaway, my retreat. It's just so relaxing and soothing to me. I'm going to link as much as I can down below in the info section for you in case you're wanting to revamp your bathroom. So with that said, let's take a look. So the first huge change was we added this barn door, and I could not love it anymore. We got this from Home Depot. It was unfinished, and we have a guy who does a lot of wood stuff in our house for us, so he stained it for us and hung it up on the wall and kind of just installed it. And then I found these handles off of Etsy. They're matte black, so it's on both the front and the back. So Andrew installed those. So it just slides super nice, and it gives us a little bit of privacy. Originally this was open because we had just the door that was separating the toilet and the shower from the sinks. So this was open, but now that it's just one big room, we needed something to give us a little privacy just in case like people are coming over and maybe they wanna use this bathroom, or if Andrew and I just want to shut the door. We had to have a door, especially because our closet is so open. I felt like it was just one giant room, so it's nice to have a door somewhere. All right, so let's walk in. This is what it looks like when you come in. So now it's just one big room, and you can see how the ceiling is so much higher than it was before. See where that vent is? The ceiling was lower than that actually. It was kind of the height of where the shower stops. It's pretty low. So here's our vanity. I'll give you guys specifics in a second, but I just kind of want to give you just a little overview of everything. So here's the toilet, this little area, and then here's the shower, which I love so much. It's so much bigger than our old one was. It's crazy. And then there's a little nook that we had built in. I'll take you around this way so you can see it from this angle. You can see the ceiling is so much taller. That definitely made the biggest difference for us. So there is it from this side. So I went with chrome accents. I think chrome just looks really classic, and it's what we have in our guest bathroom and also our kitchen. So I like when homes tie things together. I like each room to kind of have their own feel, but certain elements I think should piece together well. I wanted something that was kind of feminine, so I really love how these look. These are by American Standard. I'll turn on so you guys can see. And they did the faucets for us. So there are those two. The toilet is also American Standard. And this toilet actually self-cleans. So this little thing right here, that lifts up and you have these little cartridges, and it is pretty much the best invention ever. I'll have all of these specific styles listed down below if you guys want to check them out. And then also the shower doors are American Standard, and the shower faucet. So I like these doors because they're the glass, there's no seam down the middle. So I think that just makes it look a lot more clean and sleek, and it also gives the illusion of like when you look at when you start back here, it just makes it look like it continues all the way to the tile rather than stopping at the shower. So I love how that looks. I also really like the actual handles to get into the shower. It just feels very sturdy and like a hotel. And that's kind of always what we want when we're doing a remodel. So here is the actual shower head, and it's in the same style family as the faucets are. And then there is, so those just go together. They're like the shower kit. And then we found our vanity online. I believe it's called Signature Hardware. That's the website. So I'll find a link and put that down below for you. But it came with the marble top. You have a couple options when you order them. You can do round sinks, square sinks. We went with the square sink. And then it just had, you can choose kind of the style you want for your faucets. So we knew that these were our faucets. So we just kind of got these first and then found a vanity that would work with those. And then you can also, I think you can customize the actual color of the cabinets. So we went with a darker wood. Our room is all white, and I just needed something to kind of ground the room and ground the space. So that's why we went with the darker stain for the barn door. And actually we thought it was gonna match this one. It came out a little bit lighter, but I actually really, really like it. But then the vanity color is just like a dark kind of chocolatey brown. And I just love it. I think it just looks kind of like it gives a richness to the bathroom. Okay, let's move down to the floor because these tiles were a main source of inspiration for me for this entire bathroom. I got these off of Wayfair and I love the look. They look worn, like all of these little pieces they came like that. So it just gives it the look of kind of like a vintage tile that you found in Europe. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So I started with this, and once I had that, I kind of built everything around the tile. So that's how we picked out the wall color. It's just like a super pale blue. It leans a little green sometimes, like when we first painted it, but then once we had everything installed, it looks a little bit more blue. I believe it's called Owl Gray from Benjamin Moore. I'm like 90% sure that's what we went with, but I will have it listed down below just in case I'm wrong. This rug I love so much. I got this from Anthropologie, and it's a perfect size for this little area right here. These were hard to find because I needed to find some color that matched that, because that's kind of like a taupe. But it was hard to find something to go with that and the tile. These were the closest I could find. These are from Wayfair, so I'll have those down below for you guys as well. And then up here, so these mirrors I got from, I believe, Wayfair or Joss & Main. And they're medicine cabinets, obviously, but I like that they're mirrored all around. So all around the edges, they're mirrored. We were going to put them in the wall originally, but we felt like we kind of liked them. I liked how they looked when we got them. I thought they looked really pretty. The one in our guest bathroom is installed into the wall. We love our medicine cabinet in there so much, so we had to have them in here too. It also is just gonna be so much work to have them put in here because we had done so much work as far as all the drywall, and we were taking out walls, raising the ceilings. By the time everything was done and painted, the last thing we wanted to do was have to cut in these walls again. Plus we had to do all new electrical with the lights, and we got new outlets. It was just like a lot of steps. On my blog, I'll have like the timeline of when we did certain things as far as lighting, electrical, all the like the backside of the renovation. I'll have that all on my blog. But I wanted to visually show you guys in a video. So it was kind of like we could install these in the wall, but I think it's fine. I kind of like it actually because this area is just very simple. So I feel like it kind of gives a little dimension to the space. And then I turned off the lights so you can see what they actually look like. So we originally were gonna do 3 of these small single ones. 1, 2, and then 3, but then we didn't realize there was like no space right there. So we ended up getting a double one. Luckily they sold a double one as well and did one there too. As far as like symmetry goes, I know it's not super even, but we were just figuring when you walk in, you just see it like this. So it almost looks like it gives the look that there's one hidden back there. But you just, I don't know, like I feel like you just kind of weigh your options, and we needed more light. This fit perfectly there. This fit perfectly here. So it was kind of like, you know what? Whatever, that's fine. And we ended up putting a little towel rack there just for a hand towel, and then that towel is from World Market along with these towels here. These are from World Market too. I love them. I think they're so pretty and they match perfectly with this rug. So it just kind of worked out really nice. And these wall hooks are from Anthropologie. I love the look of them. They're vintage looking. They're really heavy too, actually. And they have a bunch of different colors. If you guys are looking for some hooks, they have so many options for those. And this one is also from Anthropologie. I'll show you what it looks like that. I don't know why it was so hard to find towel hooks, but finally found them. Okay, one of my most favorite things about the bathroom are these pictures. So this print is from Etsy. It's just this pretty picture of the ocean. I feel like the overall vibe of this room is kind of Santa Barbara. So I wanted something with the ocean. Also, the ocean just feels very renewing to me and calming. So it made sense in the bathroom. I bought the print on Etsy, and then you get like a digital file, and then I printed it at Staples. And then these frames came in a 2-pack. I think they're from Bed Bath & Beyond. And then this Bible verse I had made. So I found somebody on Etsy who did really pretty writing, and she did a lot of verses, but I wanted like a custom verse. So Andrew and I just started researching different Bible verses that we thought would be great to have to look at when you wake up in the morning, and also to go to bed with. So we decided to do Romans 12:2. So I gave her the verse, and then she made this for us. And it is just so beautiful to me. And I think getting some things that are custom and just made special for you makes things feel just a little bit more like intimate, and like you personalize the space. Moving on to what's on top of our vanity. Over here we just have lovely things like Andrew's toothbrush and our baby monitor. The girls are soundly asleep right now. Over here I have this tray that I found from Pottery Barn. I love it so much. I kind of splurged on it. It was a little bit more than I wanted to spend on a tray, but it fits perfectly, and I didn't really know what color to get, but it matches those hooks so well. So I was like, you know what? This is perfect. I just have to get it. So over here I have a couple perfumes. These are both from Pacifica. I don't wear perfume that often, but when I do, I like it to be something that's a little bit more natural. And then these I got from Etsy. The company is Birch Rose & Co. I have an Awaken. They're Aura Mist. So you just spray them around your room. This one is called Slumber, and it's a tranquility mist. So I spray this all around at night. I do really like them, but I wish they were a little bit stronger, but I like how they look. I think the packaging's awesome. And then I got these 2 canisters from Crate & Barrel. I got this large one to house all of our cotton balls, cotton rounds, and then this one has Q-tips. This soap is from World Market. I liked how it looked, and it also is paraben-free, sulfate-free, and I like it. It smells really good. And the last thing over here is this little dish that I found from Anthropologie. When I ordered it, I thought that it was gold around the rim, and I thought the inside was yellow, but it's just all gold. I mean, it's so cute, but I kind of liked I thought it was a little bit yellow inside. Anyways, that's what I have there just for odds and ends, hair ties, some tweezers, just whatever I need. Like, it's a catch-all spot. I'm trying to keep this area just clean and clutter-free. It's so nice having all of this storage now. I'll do a whole video if you guys want, showing you guys what I keep down here, because I have it pretty organized. I have a good system going on. So let me know if you want to see that, and I can do a separate video, all that. Like, I have makeup for every day right here. I have hair products and all that down there. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I also did a video showing you what I have inside my medicine cabinet. It does change all the time depending on the products that I'm using, but for the most part, it's pretty similar to the video. So I'll link that down below if you missed it. I love how the inside has a mirror too. I use this so much. Like, I'm so glad we did medicine cabinet, because the storage that I get out of here is so needed, because clearly I have a thing for skincare. Do you guys want to see Andrew's side too? Here's his. He's actually really proud of his side. He's like, wow, I have a lot of products. The last area to talk about is our shower. So the floor, we went with the Hex marble. I love the look of this. We did the light gray grout on the bottom, and it's the same grout carried all the way throughout the subway tile. This is kind of similar grout to our kitchen. I just like the simplicity of it. It just looks very clean, and it kind of ties into our guest bathroom too. So here's the cubby. I was very specific on this because I wanted it to be pretty big so I could fit all my stuff. And then they did 2 little marble slabs here for the shelves. And I wanted a like bigger section on the bottom and then medium to small so we could do little stuff up top. Again, if you guys want a video on all these products, let me know. So there's like our shampoos, and then this was Andrew's idea because he always knows that I complain about shaving in the shower. So I can just rest my leg on there, and I have my little shaving stuff there. My razor is usually down there too. I also feel like it just gives a spa vibe to our shower. And I believe that is from Wayfair, so it's a teak shower bench. And then we also put the Hex tile in the cubby just to tie it in to the floor. And also, I never realized this, but you can see that sign out there so perfectly from this view. I got that from Etsy. I had that made like 6 years ago, right after Andrew and I got married. And then I have a little candle there from Anthropologie. They're my favorite candles. They just have the best scent and the best packaging ever. And then up here I have some body lotion. I actually just use the girls lotion. The Aveda Stress Fix oil. I love that at night. Just to kind of put on my hands, my feet. This is, I have a lighter for this candle. And the Zoo Mist is an aromatherapy mist. It smells really fresh and nice. It's in rosemary mint. So that is the bathroom. I hope you guys love it. I'm so excited with how it turned out. And let me know if you guys want a video on what we have inside of our cabinets down there and how we have that organized and whatnot. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you all love our bathroom. Make sure to check out the info section for links to everything, and also my blog post, which shares before and after pictures of the whole thing. That is it for today's video. I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.